It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Sarr. Hernandez. Dembele. That is lovely. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Chouameni. Rabiot. Chouameni. Sarr. Jacobs. Mane. Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Elise. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mane. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Hernandez, gently done. Sarr. Upamecano. Koundé. Olise. Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. Hernandez. Diatta. Jackson. Gay. Dembele. Hernandez. Dembele. Cherki. Dembele. Cherki. Chouameni. And here's Olise. Rabiot. And the cross come. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gay. Mbappe. Koundé. Cherki. And it's Hernandez. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Oh, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Olise. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Mbappe brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Gueye. Jacobs. Oh, looks, he's there to head it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Dembele. Dembele. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away.
Senegal are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Sarr. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Sarr succumbs to the pressure. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a... Olise! Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Koundé, that's an imaginative pass. France can try it again now. Niakate clears it away. Mane. Gueye has gone direct here. Clearly not happy with that. Mane. Ndiaye. Diatta. Diatta forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. And he's there to get it away. Olise. And it's played forward. And it's Hernandez. And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Gay. Ball is over the line. Jacobs. He's had a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sarr. Spread out to the left. Jacobs drives it in. Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, good-looking ball. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. Idrissa Gueye. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Clipped into space. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. And it's Mane. Jackson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rabiot. Olise. Olise looking for a runner. It's Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Idrissa Gueye. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sarr. Sarr, played out to the left flank. Always onto this. He's cut it out. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There will be a throw-in. And it's Diatta. 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 Extravagant effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Cherki. And Ndiaye does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Jackson. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. Over to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Tries a deft little ball. Dembele. Koulibaly. Sarr. Jacobs. Jacobs forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Gay shifted upfield. Ndiaye. Not Ndiaye. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cherki. Sarr wins the duel this time. Gay. Jacobs. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Dembele. Tchouaméni. Saliba, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's nice. Rabiot. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rabiot with the delivery. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye goes forward. Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Idrissa Gueye with a definite fell there. Ndiaye. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate forwards and with intent. Gueye. Aim forwards. Dembele. Played towards the other side. Olise is onto it in a flash. Jacobs is there and he can get that clear. Koundé's cross. Niakate tries to clear. And he's managed to get free. Jackson, that's a delicate pass. Hernandez makes the interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Diatta. Sarr. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernandez shifted upfield. And it's hoisted clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Jakobs. That has found him in acres of space. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Sarr. Now he's off and running.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Olise. Rabiot. Cherki. Tchouameni. Rabiot. Koundé. Now it's Mane. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Jackson. Jackson played out to the left flank. And here's Mane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Koulibaly. And it's Jakobs. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Mane. Nice physical challenge. Mane has got himself a free kick. And he's there to clear it. Gueye. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele, gently done. Out for a throw. Oh, it's come loose. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Cherki. Chouameni. Cherki. Now it's Olise. Lovely feet. Jacobs, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Diatta shifted upfield. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Koundé. Cherki. Olise. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Ndiaye, gently done. And here's Jackson. Out to the right. Diatta. Diatta's cross. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ndiaye. And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ndiaye. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. There could be danger here. No, he's overshot the green. It's Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mane, he's in space and looking for options. Looking for a decent ball in. In once more. Chouameni. Mane! He scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Idrissa Gueye. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foot in. Dembele. Koundé. Olise. Rabiot. Tchouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez crosses. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. Big chance! Ndiaye. Gay forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Mane. Nice control. Can he deliver? And it's Mane. Proves too strong. Sarr has been caught there, it's a foul. He's gone for the shots. It's a loose ball. Gay. Jacobs. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Olise. Cherki. Olise. Time and again they are repelled. Mane. Jacobs aim forwards. Koundé. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tchouameni. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Dembele's delivery. He can get that clear. Ndiaye. Jackson providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Saliba. Dembele. He's on it. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And that has been clubbed away. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Koulibaly. Jacobs. That's a sharp pass. Saliba shifted upfield. Tchouameni. Hernandez. Chouameni, Saliba. Oh, good spread. Oh, can he get onto this? Jacobs gets over and intercepts. Gay. Mane. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Moved on forwards. Ball's gone out of play. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hernandez. Rabiot. Spread out to the left. And here's Dembele. Hernandez chips it through. Jacobs getting this one clear. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Ndiaye. Sarr. That's a... There's the shot!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Dembele. Cherki. Hernandez. Olise! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Very nicely done. And here's Dembele. Oh, good ball. Rabiot. Olise. Goes for a shot. Koundé's cross. Danger averted for now. Upamecano, gently done. Koundé. Can he latch on to this? Out of play for a throw. It's a good-looking delivery. Too much distance on that. Diatta. Liakate. Koulibaly. Gueye. And it's played forward. Deftly away. Koundé. Olise. Olise. Jackson. And it's Mane. Sarr. Mane. Koundé cuts out the pass. Rabiot. Koundé. France still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Hernandez. Chouameni. Cherki. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Mbappe. Olise! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Mbappe really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Koulibaly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. That is a brilliant interception. Olise forwards and with intent. And it's Dembele. Cherki, and the ball's come loose here. Dembele. Chouameni. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's...
Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Mbappe instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
Idrissa Gueye. Upamecano tries to clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Upamecano, Dembele chasing after it. Chouameni, aim forwards. Gueye. Koulibaly. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez cuts it out. Upamecano, gently done. Hernandez moved on forwards.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mane. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba played out to the left flank. Dembele. Hernandez. Cherki! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cherki really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sarr. Koulibaly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Olise. Olise carries the ball down the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cherki, played out to the right. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Mane. Jacobs shifted upfield. France have reclaimed it. And here's Mbappe. Sarr. Koundé. Chouameni. Rabiot. Koundé. Diatta gets it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saliba gets good distance on it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Jackson. Olise. Jacobs. Mane. Senegal being made to look sloppy in possession here. That's good play. Now it's Mane. A chance to play it in. Mane plays it in. He's dealt with that well. Cherki. Rabiot done delicately. He is through here. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Really well cleared. That's a good run down the left. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot. And a chance! Tries to get it clear. And here's Dembele. And he thumps it clear. Out to the right. And here's Rabiot. Dembele, real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jacobs. Gay. Liakate. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Koulibaly gets across to intercept that. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, that's a nice ball. Upamecano with the clearance. Saliba. Jackson. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Olise played over towards the opposite flank. It's Hernandez. Searching pass he's played there.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gay. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Hernandez, gently done. And here's Jackson. Ndiaye. Diatta. Oh, nice touch. And here's Jackson. Jackson!
Senegal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tchouaméni. Oh, can he get onto this? Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Mane.
Senegal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Koundé. Olise. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's got away. Goes down, but nothing given.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ndiaye. Sarr. Ndiaye gets into some space. And body! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Jakobs with the short one. And out it comes again. Played it again. Caught offside that time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Idrissa Gueye. Jakobs. Mane. And that's really well manoeuvred. Sarr. Brilliantly cut out.
Senegal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cherki. Now that's well seen too.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hernandez. It's Hernandez. He has found the way through. Steaming on goalwards. Rabiot. Ball comes in. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Olise plays it short. That's an excellent interception.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Mane. Jakobs. Jakobs forwards and with intent. And that's a throw. Rabiot. And here's Olise. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Olise looks across and plays it in. Idrissa Gueye getting this one clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jakobs. Jakobs drives forward on the overlap, and it's played in here. That'll be a corner. And that has been cleared. Dembele aimed forwards, and it's Diatta. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? He's found a way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Rabiot looks to get on the end of this. Olise. And he goes cross-field. Dembele. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Elise. Rabiot, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Elise. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mane. Chouameni.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koulibaly. And it's Mane. Now it's Sarr. He's gone for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Cherki. Koundé. Rabiot. Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Sarr. Oh, good spread. Diatta.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Idrissa Gueye. Lobbed in behind.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rabiot. And it's played forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chouameni. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. It's Hernandez. Cherki. He's in a good... Oh, Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aim forwards. Now it's Jackson. Elise. Cherki. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And here's Dembele. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties.